Hello everybody, welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be talking about some channel updates. So just to put it out there right away, this is not a I'm quitting War of the Visions video. I am still playing War of the Visions and I'm very excited now for Soul. If you haven't seen Soul in the JP version, Fire Mage looks insane, very pumped. Super cool that he is coming out during the Final Fantasy VIII collab, like that's insane to me. And it's another guy that we've got to catch up on. So lots going on there. Looks really cool though. So what this video is about is more about the videos that I'm putting out on this channel. So ever since the middle of the summer, you know, since we had the road to worldwide announced, I have been a little less enthusiastic about making War of the Visions content. And that's been tough, but I've always thought one of the most important skills of a YouTuber, if not the most important skill of a YouTuber, is to be able to make videos when you don't necessarily feel up to it. So on the days that you're tired, or you know, the days you could just go do something else instead, the days that you push through and you make a video, you know, that's what's the real test of a real YouTuber. You know, you're not just making videos when you feel 100%. It's all the videos that you make when you're feeling less than 100. And so I've been, you know, there was at first I was a little bit unmotivated. I kind of got a little steam and got rolling in the weeks after that. But I'm just at a point where it's becoming too much of a job in my mind to make a War of the Visions video, and this isn't meant to be a second job. It's meant to be a hobby, and I do like that I can make a little bit of ad revenue. You know, that is important to me because I live in, you know, the first or second most expensive Canadian city, and things are crazy. But that's not my main goal of this channel. It really is to be a fun hobby, and I want to get better as a competition with myself, not as, you know, hey, I'm gonna, you know, go full time and do this. When I, you know, drive myself to do better on this channel, it's always as kind of a competition for me. So basically what this all means is that I am going to take a little break from making War of the Visions content, and to see if just playing the game and enjoying the game helps me kind of get back into it. And, you know, there's a chance that maybe I don't come back to War of the Visions content, and there's a chance that I do. I don't know, but right now it's not working out. This is gonna coincide well with the start of the school year. I had my first day back at school this week, today, and tomorrow I'm gonna go in. This week is unpaid, but I've got so much to do to set up for this year. It's insane. We have our like record number of grade 8 first years coming in, and I have a lot of work to prepare for that. So next week's the first week of school, and it's going to be wild, and I probably would have been pretty stressed out trying to make, you know, time sensitive War of the Visions videos. And you know, it is time sensitive for those of you that think, okay, well, just make them when you can. You know, a lot of you don't watch them if I make them later, and that's a, you know, analytical fact. If I make if I do a should you pull video on a Wednesday or a Thursday or Friday or something, it's just like half the people are gonna watch it. I don't know if it's half, but like less people are gonna watch it. So that FOMO, content creator FOMO, of like, I need to get this out by a certain point, and you know, or I get home from work on a Monday, and you know, Orange's news video has already been out for 12 hours or something, you know, like there's that type of stuff. It never got to like an unhealthy point for me, but I just, you know, there's that little pressure because I'm competitive, and I'm thinking to myself, man, I do need to do this, and I'm going to push myself to do this. So I think it's going to be good that I don't have any sort of time sensitive, you know, videos on my mind. So then the next question is, well, what am I going to do otherwise? Well, you might have seen that I put out a Sea of Stars video the other day, and that was kind of something that came together on a whim. I saw they were taking applications for content creators to get a review code, and so I put my name in. I had to submit my, you know, my channel analytics and information, and you know, they saw, I guess, that, you know, it looks like maybe I had a big enough audience, so they gave me a review code, so I was able to play the game. I am still playing the game, and I put out a first impressions video, and I'm going to be putting out a review, like a bigger review, and I'm also going to put out like a kind of like a, you know, short condensed pros and cons of it, and if people like that, they can go check out like the details behind the pros and cons, or like what I liked and didn't like in the bigger video. So I'm gonna put those two videos together before too long, and then otherwise I might just make other content on RPGs or games that I'm playing or something. You know, is it a good idea analytics wise? Well, you know, maybe not. I know that lots of people that switch niches on YouTube have a really tough time because the way that the algorithm works is that it takes your video and it puts it out to a certain audience, and if they like it, it sends it out to more people. And if some people over here didn't like it, it says, okay, I've learned that those people don't like this type of content. I'm not going to show it to them again. I'm going to go show it to these people and to those people. And the more people that stick with it and watch it for longer, and the more people that are urged to click on it, and they, you know, that click through rate, the more and more it gets spread. The less that stuff happens, the less people watch, like the duration that they watch, and the less people click on it, the quicker that the algorithm's going to figure out, you know, okay, well, I'm going to stop pushing this. People aren't really enjoying it. People aren't going for it, whatever it is. And it kind of takes a while to build off of that. So when you've built a whole channel around a gacha game, it's going to be pushing your content to gacha gamers, to War of the Visions fans, FFBE fans, you know, Opera Omnia fans, and even players from other gachas. I've actually had, like, I get random comments all the time where people are like, man, like, what is this game? Or they'll just be like, you know, I don't even know what you're talking about here, but I watched this video and I'm like, oh, why did you watch? Like, oh, I play this gacha game or whatever it is. Like, it gets pushed to people in that sphere. So if I start making RPG content, some of you might like that. Others might not be interested in it at all. And you might already get your content from somebody else, or you just don't like the way that I do it, or whatever it is. And YouTube might be very, very confused about what's happening. And so, for example, with the Sea of Stars video, it didn't do terrible, but it also didn't do well. And it's telling me all these things in the studio, saying like, you know, this is not, you know, your regular viewers are not clicking on this. Like, and so it's going to take a while for YouTube to figure out what the hell I'm doing. Now that's all okay. I'm just kind of going to enjoy the process, maybe learn some more things. Like, I don't know if you've watched the Sea of Stars video, but I got to do a ton of editing in that video. Like, I did lots of stuff with the music, with the gameplay, etc. And it was super fun. So I'm just developing my skills, and whenever, you know, I need to use them when they count, then I'll just be a better YouTuber. So hopefully that's all gonna, you know, help in the future. But for now, my focus is to just enjoy making videos and put out some content for you guys to enjoy. Oh, and by the way, you know, because there might be several of these types of videos as I kind of navigate, I am not going to monetize these videos. I know that oftentimes people see videos like this and they go to click on it and you know, figure out what's going on. It's kind of, you know, like drama adjacent. Not that there's any drama, but just, you know, like, oh, is he leaving? Is he quitting War of the Visions? I'm not going to be making a bunch of videos and like trying to milk that or something. So these are non-monetized videos. I'm just being transparent and sharing with you guys kind of how I'm feeling about it, and you know, what's going on with me. So that's going to be it. I'm going to wrap it up there. Hopefully, you know, if you're still a fan of the channel, you can stick around and support whatever I'm doing. And, you know, if you want to pack your stuff up and move out, you know, that's fine too. I don't, there'll be no hard feelings. You know, if you want to stick around, and if you do watch my RPG content, if you, you know, if you enjoy it, then I really appreciate that. And I appreciate if you know, stick around to the video, get that view time up. But, if you are not into it, then that's totally fine. And I really appreciate all the support that you guys have given me thus far. So thank you so much for watching. Sorry that I'm not doing any, you know, should you pull videos this week. If you want to know for Glaciella, yeah, she's pretty good. If you are a water player, or if you are a sword red mage player, or even if you can facilitate like a rainbow team in some way, then yeah, you could probably pull her. She's really good. But otherwise, you know, that's all I'm going to say on the topic. So thank you guys, everybody. Happy to answer questions in the comments. If you have any questions or suggestions or whatever, then, you know, shoot those away in the comments. And otherwise, I'll see you all soon in a video, some kind of video.